So I want to work with this. So I've copied it. I'll lock it. Let me save it. So I'll use just an outline tool to trace it around to get like quarter of it. Then we can now duplicate to make 4. Let me pick a color that is loud. So once we make 4 of that, I want everything to be like straight and aligned perfectly. Then I'll just draw this one inside. It's like a little double work, but it's worth it, so that we'll be able to get a very straight line. So for this line, you hold down Control to get your line straight like this when you are moving. I'm just doing it like exactly half of it, halfway. Okay, that place is not straight. Forcefully straighten it, kind of. Save it. Okay, so if I take out this image, this is what we have. So okay, I'm thinking of these guys, this line. Maybe I should draw them now or not. But let's continue. I know what I'll do to get those lines in place. I will select this guy, duplicate, bring it out. Let me use another color, maybe black. Just make it so we can see. I can actually convert it to a complex view. I'm trying to save time, so let me convert to pencil. I want to show you a tool. So now I'll duplicate this, mirror it in Y. Use your arrow keys so that you can get accurate. So I know that for whatever reason this design is not going to be edited again. So that's why this one should be looking like this. I don't know why there's so much. No, it's not looking like that. So let me add this two to meet. Okay, save. You know there are two different entities, but let's still continue. Duplicate, mirror in Y. my mirror in X rather. Okay, so that's more like it. Let me highlight and move this side a little closer to this. So they'll meet somewhere in the middle like so. So I'm allowing them to touch each other on purpose because I'm going to do we do the work of welder. You know whether they match iron together kind of, so we are going to match stitches together. So you see all works are related. So I've selected everything, so we can use weld or we can use combine. So let's see which one works. So I've selected that and we have welded it. So our not is shisha well done here. So it's showing, if you press highlight, it's showing all the stitch points points rather, as if it's only as if we did it once. So that's one advanced technique to like get a perfect I don't know, perfect whatever you call it. So let's proceed to get out this structure. So I'll bring out my Agbada templates, that is 10 by 24. I'll just copy this too. So we need a v-neck. Let me duplicate this and make it purple, mirror it in X. These two edges is what I need here, and this edge. So this is where they meet, right? We can work with that, but let me measure and see the 8 points. I can still decide to bring it down so that they meet around here. To do that, I will get a straight line. Change color to something I can see. That's the straight line. So select this. What will be our final color? I think it's navy blue. Let me start here. And you end it at that point. So all these outlines are making the stuff rough, so let me take that out. These two are new. Okay, so these ones are not like aligning as I want. See, this edge is not, well, it's actually the same, it's just like parallax error, so let's leave it. It's the same. So as for this end, is going to be like curved to match this image. So this guy will come down a bit, delete. Let's adjust this. I'll put a point, in short, I'll put just one dot at the this is the center. If I press highlight, put one dot, press spacebar to change it to, you see what it looks like. It's like a square. If I select it and press spacebar, it will change to like a circle. So that shows that that place will be curved. So select this, control, hold down control and select this, then move it all the way up. You make sure to maintain a straight line. We are going to move this one too. I'll leave a little space to give room for input C value. Enter. So let's move it up a little bit. Move this guy a little up. I guess it's not perfectly aligning after all. So yeah, highlight. Okay, make this one blue, and we are literally getting there. Same with this, but for this guy I'll change it to tatami. About 0.5 should be fine, or for now let's leave 0.4. Okay, so that's looking nice and sharp. I think there's a slight movement here. Highlight, and if I hold down control, it should be straight. Oh, it's not. Let me just undo. Waiting with this. Why am I'm trying to get that side straight, okay, and this one too is giving me just a little to this side. I think it's a general something. This one too is not straight. I might have to come and draw this again. It's not perfectly straight as I want. Okay, that's right. That's straight enough. You might not notice it because it's very minimal, but I see it and I don't like it. So I want it to be as perfect as possible. Okay, let me still work with this for now. So up next is these lines. We have on each side like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 on one side. So it starts about here. One of it touches down here. So let's try to right click, give it a property before we start using. So I'll make this 0.05. That's how tiny the line is looking to me. So for now, let me just use another color outside of blue, so that if we want to select to avoid to restart touch, so let it actually touch here. So this is the center of it. Right click and end it here. Okay, so let me sure I'll make like 10 of these. No, not necessarily 10. Sure, let me just duplicate. I'll give this another color because I'll still remove them. I'm just using it as reference to get all these ones. It's not entering here. I like that spacing. So I'm trying to maintain a constant spacing as well. So that's 3. You still have like how many more to go? I should start bending right now. No. Mm-hmm. Should be giving us this equal. So it should be equal all around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duplicate. Let me give this the current property, which is 0.05, so you can see how it's going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we need just 5 more. This thing I want to try. In short, don't let me try it. It might not. If it doesn't work, there's no time for experiments as it is. That's 7, right? Okay. Let me see. Start going out from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th one is where it starts. Yeah, like this guy. Okay, so we are literally doing the same thing here. So that's 7, 8. 9. So 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the 10th one should actually enter here. We'll only be seeing traces of it through here, right? Okay. Don't forget to save. So we can now start tracing it. And I think this guy, it has gone up a little bit too much. Let me bring it down a bit. So give it this blue. Although I'm still going to resequence. So let me pick blue at 0.5 and replicate this once. Sure, let me do the left side and replicate to the right. Duplicate, why do I keep using replicate stuff? So let it end here. So let me pass through this straight line, like the center of this outline we have done as much as possible, because once our design is gone, I mean the outline is gone, final design is what will be there, and we want to maintain that spacing and all of that properties that we've created as much as possible. Is that the fifth one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yes. So the sixth one will actually go all the way around. Let's do that. Will it? No, I don't want to take it all the way around. I'll just end it somewhere at the top. Let me end this here. Sorry, I press Control, and instead of then I press Control and zoom and drag, like drag. If you press Control and drag, it will zoom in and out instead of Control Z. So as for this man, so let me duplicate this. Duplicate, right click, mirror in X. So just use your arrow keys to move them until it aligns like so. So these red guys can actually excuse us, but before they do that, I will need them up there to do something. I'm wasting my time. I promise this person 11:30. I don't know if we've spent 30 minutes on the design already. Don't forget to save along the line to avoid stories that touch. What am I? Should have just duplicated that side. Okay, so with that, this red colored whatever, you have done your part. We appreciate you. So I can take out this image so I can see what I'm doing. So all of this will be at the forefront while everything will come back. Then let me group this and give it so that if there's any reason you want to like go and select it individually, it can be easy to do so. So now it's time to like give it filling. So let me use this. I'll just duplicate this, convert to pencil. I should have duplicated this as well. Do the same thing. Click on compress fill and enter. So I want to flatten the two. So take out this guy, send it all the way back, and give it the proper color. If I'm right, yes. So you can see like it's looking clean and sharp. This guy. So I'll change this one to tatami. I'll leave it at 0.4 first to just take a snapshot, and let me increase these ones from 0.5 to about, you could see 0.06, just a little thickness so it can be visible. And I see someone who is this. So I highlighted that. I want to move it inside as it should be. It has to be neat and perfect. Oh, I just remembered that I will still have to cut this design. That's one very stressful process. But let's see how it goes. So we're literally done with this. Let me take a snapshot, and then I'll adjust one more thing and we are good to go. Yeah, I like to put it somewhere here. Excuse me. This is the one I wanted to change. Okay, give this filling about 0.7. The owner will change it over there as the need may be. So one more thing I want to do, I want to cut out this inside. I want to like flatten it. Let me duplicate and make it brown, for example. So selecting brown and selecting the filling, I want it to like cut out that space inside it, flatten it. Let me see if it works. Oh my god. Well, it does, but let me take this out. So if we delete this, you see that those spaces will be empty, right? So that it will reduce stitch count as well. So we see all the way from before we 163 to, so from 163 stitches all the way to about 140 something. If I take this to 148. Okay, so yeah, we are done with that. So up next, let me cut it. This person needs cutting for it, so I want to cut it around here. Let it come down a little bit. So what we are going to do is we are going to draw this input C again. That's the stress of cutting, at least for some. Let me IMX cube and the cut version. So we use the corresponding property. This is about 0.15 is the default. Let me use that, give it red. Now if I just use this line to cut it through, it will not maintain the property that it should maintain. So that's why I'm not doing that. So that one kind of like shows the demarcation as to where I'll stop, then I'll end it here. I want to be editing. Same thing with this, they have the same input C value. So let me just pass through that center. Click and one right click here, one left click here. Finally shift, finally a bit. Okay, so I can take out these two now. We won't be needing them. So only these ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the line passes through it and it's like going all the way up. That's the one we'll cut. Let's do another 0.06, right? That's the property. So let me pick this and so I'll just make 1, 2, 3, 4 of that. 1/4. So just come down here and sequence it. Okay, that looks. So this 4 again, I'll duplicate and bring here. So what I'll just do to these ones is let me undo. So this other one, you know, we have, instead of deleting, I'll just highlight and end it here, then delete this. Put a so I need them to be in perfect alignment so that when they join, it will be together as if the thing came straight up without being joined. So yeah, with that being said, let me move this one inside a bit, highlight. I don't know what you are doing outside. I want a very neat work as much as possible. This audio might be somehow due to the noises here, but I hope you can still manage to make out the points with the visual display. Okay, so I'll literally delete everything here as much as possible so that I can just duplicate from the other side. See that? Duplicate, mirror in X. Just use the arrow keys to move. gradually. Oh, it's staying up. Bring it down so we can see what we are doing. All the way down, down, down. Okay, so let's calm down, rearrange stuff. Navy blue. This one should come last, and it's also navy blue, right? So the only thing we use this line for is to like show us the demarcation, and it will, I'll select it and I use it to cut this filling. Divide. So we can now select this part, move it up, and we know that we have cut this. So let me select all of this and check the width, especially 9.98. I want to make it 10. So I'll select all of this, check, I'll make it 10 as well. Okay, so that's all. Yeah, looking good.